You know, I think that as soon as that push on Atrium came in, that was the end of it right there. You know, I think that Blade was just not prepared to combat that kind of aggression, and especially with regen going down first. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if that was because as soon as they got that second high up and the first one went down, and they switched the second time to Crag, like the first one, they went with Carapace. But yeah, we'll see. Round 2 is underway though, so we do see cross spawns in data core and flight control.
And we see a huge Skulk Rush right now. One of them split off into Crossroads. The other ones are coming through the vent straight to Computer Lab to meet Lamb and JC. Nice fight here by hard.day. Takes down all of Blade in there, and that RT is going to go down. That's a very, very hard Skulk Rush to defend against.
Great communication, though, by hard.day to know that that D was coming back from Crossroads, but D gets 2 kills on Suka and Malga before JB Twist is able to take him down, and JB Twist is very low on health, so they're going to have to go ahead and retreat back to Crossroads. You do see Blade is going to go ahead and try and poke their head into Computer Lab. They're expecting a little bit of confrontation, but none is there. JC007 is going to go ahead and build that RT all the way over on the other side of the map. You do see Turgon and JB Twist up at the reactor core RT as they do see some aggression coming from Gayclown and Mr. Gobi, but here's Suka, all 5 of them. Oh my goodness, Bach is there, JB Twist is there, Suka's there, Malga's there. Malga gets a double kill, but we did see 1 alien go down. They're going to go ahead and send 2 through Atrium to try and take out Crevice, and again, hard.day coming with so much pressure. I don't know if Blade's going to be able to handle this much aggression.
Yeah, hard.day, knowing the alien game, knowing that they need to stay grouped up and they need to stay together for aliens to work out the most, more efficiently, and they're using that to, the swarm effect to their advantage.
Yeah, and I see that they've been really, really good about, they'll be spread out over the map, but, obviously their commander's making a call and everyone converging at a single point. Malga down in ventilation. It has 2 Blade members, JC007 and Lamb. Malga is wisely just staying back, waiting for Thosiris to show up. Bach is there. He's going to save that RT as Thosiris and Malga push in. Here's JC007. He's going to go down. Thosiris is so low. Malga's going to get taken out. I'm sorry, no, Thosiris does get taken out as Malga takes down Lamb. So that pushes over as Bach goes ahead and heals up Malga a little bit, who's going to head down into sub-axis and hit that RT hard.
Yeah, and we're seeing a split again. Gayclown going to Crossroads and Mr. Gobe going into Atrium, gonna meet Turgon in there. I'm not a big fan of single Marines running around the map. They're too easy to get picked off, especially by just a Skulk that's walking by. Big fight here in Crossroads right now. Suika gets taken down. Mithrosis is up against 2. He's going to back away as well. We see that RT has gone down in sub-access, and we see a little cat and mouse action happening in Atrium.
Yeah, Turgon's had a great position, but Gobi was able to take him down with some decent med packing. You see now that Lamb and JC007 have pushed up into reactor core. So Cyrus was there, but he was really low on health. Suka low on health as well. So Cyrus goes down, Suka goes down. JB Twist is going to come in and get a kill on JC007, but Lamb finishes off at JB Twist. And now we have 2 Marines left up there as Mr. Gobi was already in Atrium. So Lamb and Mr. Gobi are in reactor core. They're going to put some hits on that RT. Mr. Bach is there. He's going to try and heal, but he's going to take some shots himself. He does have Hydra stuff to help him in that endeavor. He's going to go ahead and heal as Turgon comes in to assist. He's going to try and keep that RT up, but man, Mr. Gobi and Lamb are hammering it, using that range on the Marines, using that long-range shot to get that RT down. Oh my goodness, Mr. Turgon comes in and saves it at the last minute! So Cyrus and Suga are there to reinforce. Oh man, that RT was so low.
That RT got down to almost 10% at that point, and hard.day reinforcements showed up right behind him through Glass Hallway, ran in and ate them. In Crevice right now, that RT 45%, it's going to go down as well. We got Mr. Gobi right there trying to take him out with a pistol, taking out his machine gun, and not being able to take out anything at this point, though getting some great hits on Mithrosis, and it looks like he is going to get taken down by Suaka. And those 3 skulks right there by Hard Day are going to split off again, and we'll see where they go. We have a 3 Marine push in Crossroads right now. Turgon and Misrosis right now just following them, and that 3 Marine push looks like they are going to go into Reactor Core to try to finish the job that they had with that RT.
But Ian, you know, with 3 of them this time, there is a crag there. Oh boy, there's going to be reinforcements.
Oh my god!
And they come in through. Oh boy.
Wow, they get it to 6%. I don't know why they didn't just keep shooting at it. 3 more bullets could have taken it down.
They had so many reinforcements from Hard Day coming in. Hard Day had people coming in from defense. They had a lurk coming in from Atrium. Suka is there on that lurk, but he's really low. And he's going to try and put some spikes on Lamb, who puts another hit on him. Suka is really low, waiting for those crags in Atrium to finish. And what's really interesting here is if they were to cut that sys chain in Reactor Core, they could prevent those crags from getting built.
Exactly, and the thing is they already know, that Hard Day knows they're there, so I don't know why Blade just doesn't start cutting that sys chain. It's not like alerting them is going to give them any new information, but they are doing a really good push.
They're just going to go ahead and they're just going to go ahead and shotgun those crags down instead.
They are doing a really good push in Atrium right now, and those 4 Marines are going to move into Reactor Core at this point. Looks like a nice concerted push into Reactor Core, which is going to go into Data Core.
Yeah, very possibly. Turgon was taken down. Malga is going to try and just distract a little bit, buy some time for reinforcements to show up. Is able to take down Gay Clown as Suka shows up on lurk. Lamb, again, down to still at half health, not getting any medpack help. But what's interesting is they've been kind of stretching out this engagement in Reactor Core and Atrium, and it's given them time to push out all over the rest of the map. So they're spending so much time focusing on Data Core, on Reactor Core and Atrium that Comp Lab has gone down, Sub-Access is going down, ventilation is secure. They've taken advantage of what little opportunity they have, and they're now taking down Crevice as well.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing, a clear plan by Blade at this point as to their strategy. As far as Hard Day is concerned, they are doing a very good job, meeting Blade wherever they push and holding that.
Absolutely, and you see they're already pushed back up in Atrium. So while Reactor Core did go down and Atrium did go down, they're already reestablishing. There's 2 up in Atrium right now, but a lurk, Gorge, and a Skulk. Oh,
wow, the lurk goes down.
Wow.
We're seeing
Great
a
shotgunning.
Nice defense in Atrium right now. Mr. Gobi is left with Bach with a Gorge. Let's see if he's able to take him down. That Gorge is trying. He's trying to hang around those crags. This fight actually might take forever. Oh, and Gobi does take a spit to the face, and Back does take it. We're seeing a 2 Marine push in ventilation at this point. Malga's the only one there with a Hydra to help out. Tries to bite Gay Clown. He's down to 3% health. Just one little flick will take down Gay Clown at this point.
And look at this. They've gone ahead and dropped that Hive in Atrium as soon as the pressure was off. Bach is there. That's why he was up there in the first place, was to get ready for that Hive drop. The Hive is dropped, and it's already very high on health, 75%. Only 18% grown, though, as, to be clear, so people who don't know, Crags will heal a freshly dropped Hive up to 100% health fast. They will not actually grow the Hive itself. Only Gorge Healing Mist will actually help grow the Hive.
We see a second chance for a phase gate to go up in Crossroads. Their first one got taken down by Suwaka, but this one does eventually go up, and we see Blade coming in from Crossroads to Glass Hallway to Reactor Core again to take down that RT and try to keep the aliens guessing and on their toes.
It's not a bad idea. They did take down Ventilation, so Ventilation is lost, and they're now down to 2 RTs as Reactor Core goes down, and there are 4 Blade members here in Reactor Core. Suka's there, and he's going to try and take down Gay Clown, but not able to. Suka's really low. Here comes Osiris. Osiris is able to take down Suka. Now we got an aggression here. Turgon shows up, but he gets shotgun in the face. He's going to go down as well. JC007 pretty low on health as Malga comes in late. He's not going to want to push in there right now. Here comes the 3 Marine push up into Atrium, so Malga may have to show up there. Bach is there. There's plenty of Hydras and plenty of Crags there to help. Malga is just sitting by as Bach gets taken down by that 3 Marine push. Oh no, Weapon 2 goes underway. Those Hydras are going down quick. Mr. Gobi is a little low on health. He's taking some hits from the Hydra. Oh boy, he's super low. JC007 is about at half health. Malgo waits for Osiris and Turgon to show up. They're all there now. The 3 skull push. Gobi goes down. Here comes Osiris on the Lamb. Osiris gets taken down with a great shotgun shot by Lamb. Lamb is now low health. Turgon goes back to the Hive. He's going to try and get some help. Malga's able to take down JC007. Lamb is all alone. All alone up in Atrium. He's got to hold for reinforcements, but they are far away. Malga just goes ahead and runs in and takes out Lamb. That's the end of that push. But again, they lost a lot of time. They lost a lot of focus. They lost their Gorge, who was building that Hive. The Hive is now complete though, so defense was successful.
In that push in Atrium, there was actually a double push by Blade into Data Core as well, which was stopped by Hard Day. So they stopped a 2-front push, which was pretty impressive. And now we have a 3 Marine push again by Blade into Reactor Core. That poor Reactor Core RT just never seems to stay up.
Oh, but look at this. Look at Crossroads. Turgon got the face gate down to half health. He's killed the first guy to come through. Gobi comes through his helmet as well, but Osiris is there to reinforce. Turgon is so close to dead, but he's able to get Mr. Gobi. Here they go. Turgon and Osiris on that phase gate. That phase gate's going to go down.
And that phase gate is at 5%. Denwu can't hold it out, but the Hive in Atrium is definitely in trouble. We see a nice bone wall placement by Back, putting it in there to stop those shots against the Hive. We see a fade on the field at this point, but those 3 Marines are still a problem. Weapons 2 has just finished in for the Marines, so this should help them just a bit with this push.
And Blink is on its way as is Leaf. Suka was actually doing a really good job. That Bone Wall was able to get that Hive back up to full health. So that Atrium Hive, even though there have been 3 Marines in there for probably the last 30 seconds, that Hive is still at 100% health. Those Crags doing their job.
Yeah, we are seeing some great placement here by Hard Day. They know how to counter what the Marines are doing at this point, and these Marines have been in here forever now, and they are just getting swarmed by Hard Day at this point. Blade making some good shots, and we now see Blink and Leap have been finished. This is going to be very needed for Hard Day, and maybe tip the scales a little bit. And we see 2 of Blade's Marines phasing into Crossroads at this point. They are going to try to push in different directions.
We just see Turgon is out on fade as well. That's exactly what Blade did not want to happen in Atrium. They had 3 Marines with shotguns standing up there doing absolutely nothing.
Quick Marine, Hard Day push in ventilation at this point where they just took out a couple of Marines. We see that Shift Hive now being researched. A little bit of a push in Crossroads at this point. All of Blade's Marines, almost all of them, have now phased to Crossroads. Malga trying to take some pot shots there.
Suka's down in sub-axis, taking down that RT, keeping up the res deny. But Marines are sitting on plenty of res. Let's take a look at the res screen if we can. It looks like we have a total of 8 RTs destroyed for the aliens. 8 of their RTs have gone down. But you see that the Marine res situation, they're at a total res of just about under 500. So I put them at about 475, maybe 480. And they have been pretty much ahead in res all game.
See Turgon almost in trouble, down below half health in Reactor Core. He's got to save that fade. It looks like he got stuck around the corner. Nice bone wall placement in the entrance to Reactor Core at this point. Those Marines decide to move off.
And Mr. Gobi is down in ventilation. You can see him go ahead and get taken out by Malga, but he is able to take down that res node. So the Marines do have aliens down to only 3 res nodes, which is still enough to last the entire game. I've seen many a team win on only 3 res nodes the entire game, but it is better than the 4 they were on previously. But Cyrus is almost taken out as Lamb gets drilled by Suka. Mr. Gobi's there. Malga, though, on that fade, just eats him alive. Suga's going to go ahead and get some hits on this phase gate. Here comes Turgon as well. Turgon's going to go in against JC007 and Deadwell and D all come through that phase gate. Oh no, Turgon is so low. A couple of shotgun shots.
Stuck on the corner.
And he's, oh wow!
Wow.
Oh, he gets away with
Gets out of there with
little
10% health. He got stuck on that corner getting out, and that is what we see a lot of the times. All the Marines now spilling out of Crossroads, going different directions. We got 4 of them coming through Glass Hallway with a fade behind them trying to stop that push. Fade on either side.
Yep, here we go. Turgon and Malga are going to go ahead and try and pinch, but there's a lot of shotguns in there with weapons 2. That's a lot of damage. Armor 2 is now complete, so they're going to be even harder to kill. All the way on the other side of the map, though, in flight control, look at this. JB Twist and Osiris are in the base, in flight control. They're going after that, what did they kill? They killed the observatory. Oh,
Phase
no,
take is lost. Hard Day just taking down Denwo.
They're going after the IP instead of the phase gate. Oh, no!
That is a mistake I saw actually in one of the Invitational Cup matches. That phase gate should have gone down or tried to go down to stop those fast reinforcements. We have a fade Lamb against Malga right now. Lamb is definitely going to get stabbed through the heart, and 2 of those fades are now in Crossroads, just making a mess of things.
Yeah, this is really interesting. Hard Day's pushing back really hard, but you know, even little mistakes like that, going for the IP instead of the phase gate, can cost them the game. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. This can go either way.
Absolutely, and you do see that chair, the second chair going up in Crossroads, so now we're going to start seeing some nano shields coming out, hopefully, as soon as that chair is done, and maybe a proto lab.
We are seeing now that RT was just saved 15%. Mr. Gobe saves that RT against JB Twist, who's now just going to go after the RT in sub-access. We see Weapons 3 is researching at this point. That chair is done in Crossroads. We are probably going to see a prototype lab, like you said, be dropped pretty soon. They're sitting on 40 res at this point, and it costs 40 res to drop one. Let's see if one actually goes down.
Yeah, you know, what's really interesting to me is that the Marines have been able to hold on to sub-access pretty much the whole game. I don't know if it's just that there hasn't been enough pressure down there, or if there's been a good defense, but look at this. Here comes this JB Twist going into sub-access. He's going to try and get that RT down. They're going to know he's there, though. I think they're going to try and drop a hive down in sub-access. That's got to be why they're sitting in there, unless they just want the RT.
Yeah, and we see a 3 Marine push being harassed by Turgon. The fade, they are going back into reactor core. Bone wall placement almost screwed up Malga's blink. He slammed right into it and looked like he was in trouble for a little bit. You don't want to be stuck on a bone wall on accident, especially with Marines with shotguns in there. These fades are blinking in and out, trying to get JC and Lamb out of there, but those shotguns proved to be too much. We got a lurk in there trying to take him down, and JC goes down. Lamb is alone, and he gets taken down as well. That push is gone, and we see that that extractor in sub-access from the aliens is gone as well. D now pushing up. Armor 3 has started, and more Marines just pouring through that phase gate in Crossroads. Hard Day needs to take Crossroads away from these aliens, or just do a huge counter push on their main base to get the focus off of off of them and Blade to play more of a defensive game.
Yeah, but you know, that Hard Day is now sitting on 5 res nodes. So for aliens, that's huge. They can drop fade eggs and
immense
all day. And they've got a 6th one going up as they rebuild that RT in sub-access. Meanwhile, Osiris, during that engagement up in reactor core, Osiris was pushing in on flight control, preventing them from getting an observatory up again. Phase tech is still down. If they can take down that phase gate in Crossroads, which they look to be trying to do right now, there's a big engagement going on in Crossroads. So Cyrus is taken out. Suga's going to try and ping from far away with those spikes. So if they can get that phase gate down, which is currently down at 75%, if they can get the phase gate down in Crossroads, they can't rebuild it. They will be able to take that no problem.
Yeah, and I think Hard Day at this point knows Crossroads really is going to be the key. That Crossroads phase gate is going to be the key to victory on this map. 2 fades, Turgon and Malga over in Glass Hallway hitting Crossroads at this point. Now, this is the defensive game that they are putting on Blade right now. This is great. If they can keep this pressure up on Crossroads and just around the map, then it'll stop Blade from trying to push. We just see 2 Marines go down by fades and more pressure coming into Crossroads. Blade's right now kind of ducking back and saying, oh crap, we have to defend.
Here's the observatory going up in Crossroads, so they're going to have base to cut, and here comes
we have an Onos
twist on Onos
on the field
into Crossroads.
Very rare do I see an Onos in a competitive game come in. I mean, I do see it from time to time, but not much. And now they are just swarming. Hard Day is swarming Crossroads at this point. That phase gate goes down. 93% on the CC. The Marines are trying. Blade is trying, and there's the good game from Blade.
This comes down to res denial, okay? They were sitting on 2 to 3 RTs for probably the first 12 to 13 minutes of the game. Let's pull up that score sheet. Yeah, look at this. Until minute 16 even, they never got above 4 RTs. They were down at 2, maybe